just begun. See the lights, the nights are gonna glow. Buckle up, it's time to steal the show. Streaming live, we're diving through the blue from the cockpit view. It's all for you. Jets are lining up, the quiz begins. Fuel the mind, the prize is what you win. Streaming live, we're diving through the blue from the cockpit view. It's all for you. Jets are lining up, the quiz begins. Fuel the mind, the prize is what you win. Welcome into the departure lounge. Flying high, the love will never drown. Christmas jet and battle of the livery. Tune in now to soak up all the scenery. Welcome into the departure lounge. Flying high, the love will never drown. Christmas jet and battle of the lead. Tune in now to soak up all the scenery. Games we navigate, every answer pushes past the gate. Colors bursting, liveries collide. Compete with style, let your spirit guide. From runway lights to the quizzes bright, every moment here just feels so right. Altitude high and enjoy the ride. Wings spread wide, we'll be your guide. Welcome into the departure lounge. Flying high, the love will never drown. Christmas jet and battle of the livery. Tune in now to soak up all the scenery. Welcome into the departure lounge. Flying high, the love will never drown. Christmas jet and battle of the lead. Tune in now to soak up all the scenery.
Alright, a huge thank you to our channel member, DGP Media, Darren Graham. It did work. Oh dear, never mind. Right, hello. Welcome along then, ladies and gentlemen, to your Tuesday flight night here. Tuesday. Welcome to your Tuesday flight night here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. Of course, as always, hope you are doing well. My brain has been in like brain fart mode like all day. So I was just questioning what day it was. And even though like before going live, I'm just sitting there going, Tuesday. I'm sure it's Tuesday. And as I say it, I'm like, is it Tuesday? It is Tuesday. It's fine. Welcome then to the stream. Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone had a wonderful Tuesday. As you've seen, we're on board this evening. I have some admissions to make about this, but we'll go in a sec. KLM's A321neo, not fictional, real well, don't you know? And we are at Amsterdam this evening, headed over to Krakow in Poland. Flight time on this one is about an hour and a half, so it should be fine. Now, there are a few things that I need to admit in regards to this. I'm sort of so I realised that as I looked for this livery, I loaded it up, and by that time we were about like 10-15 minutes away from the stream. I've had a look at the livery. There's a few things wrong with it, and then I looked at it on FlightSim.2, and turns out there was an update for it and it's all fixed. Now, the aircraft is supposed to be registered Papa Hotel Alpha X-Ray Alpha. No, this one is this one's registered Alpha Tango Alpha, which does not exist. Now, the creator developed this and realized this and has made an update for it, but by the time that I would have downloaded the update, implemented the update, got the sim back up and running, would have been a bit too late. Also, as the eagle-eyed amongst you, aka Gemma, has realized, I also saw this. Oh dear. Yeah, that apparently too has been fixed. I did not get enough time to download the update, so I'm like, we're gonna have to go with it. Okay, it don't matter. It's fine. The logo is backwards, but it's correct on the inside of the winglet, and the registration's wrong. We're off to a good start. Right. Anyway, Jesus wept. Yeah. I had no time to download the update, so I was like, okay, we'll just go with it. It's fine. I don't think anyone would notice, and then I forget Gemma's watching, so she did notice. Let's say hello to those that are watching this evening. For example, Wayne is here. Hello to you. No train noise this evening because no, Gemma, don't apologise. It's fine. I feared someone would notice. I was just trying to play it out of my head, but it's fine. But Gemma, hope you're well. Welcome to the stream. Joseph Dixon, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Ro Jogan, hello to you. Says sub fellas, sub to you. Hope you're doing well. Carl Crawford, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Wilson, hello to you. Mark, hello to you. Says KLM announced Exeter to Amsterdam starting in March. Handy for you, maybe, Tom. I think so. I think very handy. Amsterdam is on my list of places to go to. I think I might make a little trip over there, which would be nice. And anyone else watching in the background, hi, hello. Okay, so we're just going to go with it. Luckily it's dark, so it's not like it's pointing out the obvious or whatever, but because I've mentioned it, might be the same. John says, I didn't notice, but I now but I may have to leave. That's fine. I didn't get enough time to download the update. That's my fault. I thought it was fine. Loaded it in, saw the update, and was like, oh crap. So yeah, and then I was like, oh, can I do it in 5 minutes? No, not with the way the sim loads. Definitely not. So my deepest apologies for the OCD amongst you this evening. I feel like this stream is going to trigger the fuck out of everybody that is currently suffering with the OCD. This is gonna leave you shaking. I apologize. As long as she's dead worthy, that's all that counts. Fantastic attitude to have. That's what we want. Is it obvious in here as well? Oh god, it is as well. Jesus wept. Right, never mind. We'll crack on. Right, let's turn the batteries on. Let's get the flight started. This is on me. With this sort of thing, I am a little bit of a perfectionist, so this is bugging me more than anything. But it'll be fine. We'll deal with it. It's not an issue. Just forget about it.
This parking is too small for your
Try and forget about it. Weather conditions here at Amsterdam are looking pretty decent. A little bit cloudy, but otherwise we have clear skies. And the moon is out too, which means we should get some lovely flying conditions as well. Now, before anyone decides they're going to come in and be like, oh, are you flying that? Yes, I am. If you don't like it, kiss my ass. I've mentioned before, not touching Flight Sim 2024 in its completely broken state. Not doing it. No, not doing it. And you're more than welcome to at me if that triggers you. Right, ADA's on, which is what we want. So we've got batteries and external power on. We'll get the nav lights on, which is fine. Gemma saw this aircraft last month at Manchester. Very nice. Let's get some boarding. Let's get some passengers. We should have some passengers this evening, I think. Might be wrong. Wayne says, I heard Transplanet Express. Oh, which one is it? Have announced flights from Huddersfield to Amsterdam as well. Who knew? Am I the only one that doesn't get that?
Do you want to board crew?
Jimmy Carl gets it, so it's fine.
Crew boarding starting.
Huddersfield? Sure, why not? Oh, yes, of course. My bad. Yeah, got it. Don't worry about it. One of those days. I need sleep. Yeah, it's supposed to be transpennine, but we either call it transparent or transplant or whatever else. Yeah, I got it. It's alright. It took me a while, but I got it. A broken registration and a misshaped winglet for today. Oh, that's it. That's Wilson not happy. Sorry. My apologies for the broken registration and the broken winglet. It's triggering me more than it's triggering anyone else, I think. That actually might be a lie. I think other people will be triggered by this. But I apologise, I can't do much about it now. I can't restart the stream, I can't download the update, it takes forever.
Passengers boarding.
So, apologies. Right. Interesting pattern this evening. We're flying from runway 36 centre this evening. Amsterdam is currently on the 36s. So that's what we're going for. Carl says, are the flight controls in reverse? Asking for a friend. It's going to be one of those already, I can just tell. I can just tell. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I should have realised, really. But it's only, I only went, like, I loaded it up, went down for dinner, came back upstairs, like, I thought, yep, cool, happy days, I'm fed, let's go. And then I was like, oh, there was something so wrong with that. And then I just toyed with the idea of, like, delaying the stream. I was like, just go with it, it makes it more fun. Now I'm starting to think we probably should have delayed it. It's fine. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's fine. The replay is going to be interesting though, because I've got to turn the time back for that. So, looks like we are boarding passengers this evening, which is fabulous news. Do we get to see them? Yes, we do. Oh, it's what's her face? I feel like that's Susan. I feel like we've not seen her for a while. I'm pretty sure that's Susan. Feel free to give her a name though. She seemed very happy to be on board this broken aeroplane. At least you've not got the L plate. No, I don't need L plates. I haven't broken anything. This is just how it came.
Welcome on board.
I was just checking to make sure it was fine. Turns out it's not. A new lot are hard to please, so...
This way, please.
Now, interestingly, with the LatinVFR stuff, before we could see passengers. I don't know whether they'll sit when they're ready. I don't know.
Good evening.
We should probably leave Susan to do her thing, which is what we'll do. Yeah, I don't need L plates. It's not my fault. Kind of is. It's not my fault though.
Hello.
The person who developed it should have done it right first time. Just saying.
Hello.
Never mind. How was your Tuesday? Let's quickly change the subject, shall we? How was your day? Was it good? What did you get up to? If you had work, how was it? If you didn't have work, how was it? Yeah, the L plate is specially reserved for Wayne. That's nothing to do with me. I don't have one of those. Although I feel like I should, especially when we're crashing planes. I feel like I'm in need of one. Wilson says KLM is starting up service to San Diego next year during my dad's birthday month in May with their 787-9. Very nice. Very nice. Also, a bit of a change to the schedule for this week. We did have the Fokker on for tomorrow. Wayne's with you tomorrow. Because, funnily enough, that thing called Christmas is coming around. I've not prepped for it yet. So I need one evening this week, which I'm going to use tomorrow to prep.
May I see your boarding pass?
And to get my Christmas shit done. I'm using tomorrow to do that. So Wayne's with you tomorrow instead. And then we are back on Thursday with the A330neo for the first time in what feels like in lifetime on a pretty nice little flight there. Gemma coming up with 16 months of the Members Lounge. Thank you for your continued support. Says Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas to you. Hey, it's 2 weeks' time before it's Christmas Eve. How frightening is that? How frightening is that? It's 2 weeks away. Crazy, and I'm still not ready. Wayne says, interesting, busy, and head battering. Roll on 20th. I asked flying out the day before. I am flying out the day before on the 23rd on Delta's A330. Beautiful, the butter machine. We like that.
Welcome on board.
170 passengers to board this evening for our flight down to Krakow or Krakow, depending on how you want to pronounce it. I go for Krakow. I'm fairly certain that's how they pronounce it, but Krakow is just as good. After I'm done this evening, I will download the update. Right. Also, I need to just have a little discussion with you as well in regards to our usual Frankfurt Friday. So, let me just tell you why. So, Friday's events have come on. Frankfurt's on till 9 o'clock instead. So, it's 7 till 9, not 7 till 10 this time. Most of the events are on till either 8 or 9 o'clock on Friday. The only one that's on till 10 is tomorrow, which is Milan Linate.
Hello.
Which obviously Wayne's doing tomorrow. So I need to know, do we do Frankfurt on Friday? Or do we do something else? Thoughts in the chat, please. I don't know what's on at the weekend yet, but I sort of need to I mean, Frankfurt will be busy anyway. It always is. It's busy tonight, and it's not even an event night.
Good evening. This way, please.
Yeah, saves.
May I see your boarding pass, please?
Why are they ending so early? Jim says do the Starfly flight instead. I told you when that's going to happen. I told you when that's going to happen. We got some fascinating flights though coming up this week. Let me just tell you what, do it on my phone, it's easier.
Hello.
So I'm sort of technically on it. Right, so so we had Train Sim yesterday, we got this one tonight. Tomorrow is Wayne with the Train Simulator. Thursday is Starlux A330neo from Taipei to Fukuoka. Probably not how you pronounce it, but we like Fukuoka. Friday will be probably, I don't know, we got it down as VATSIM at the moment. I'm still a bit unsure, but we'll see. Because it's an early finish otherwise, and we don't like early finishes on a Friday.
Hello.
Saturday night, nothing during the day because I've got my work Christmas lunch. And I'll probably be half pissed out of it. So, we're doing flight sim in the evening. And we're doing the BA World Cargo 747-8 real world ops. I've made sure of this. Stansted to Cologne and then back to Stansted. We're doing a return on Saturday and Sunday. Wayne is with you with another train simulator. So plenty to look forward to. I ran a test flight with the A321neo again, and it works beautifully. So that's why we're doing that again and doing it on Thursday. Carl says could do the SAS flight that I suggested the other week.
This way, please.
I'm just undecided. I saw it and I was like 9 o'clock. I was like 9 o'clock. I don't know what to suggest. What's Heathrow like tonight? Heathrow's not too bad. It's relatively busy. Part of me wants to. Part of me is technically sort of going along the lines of maybe do a
May I see your boarding pass, please?
maybe a Heathrow one, perhaps. I don't know. What's Manchester looking like? Oh, Manchester's a little spread out. You could do Manchester. It's not an issue. Don't know.
May I see your boarding
I'm
pass,
undecided at the moment. I'll keep it to Frankfurt, but we'll see. See what happens. Like I say, every schedule that we make is sometimes never the truth. We tend to change it up a little bit. So we'll see. I'm thinking Frankfurt. Lots of people enjoyed the Frankfurt stream.
Welcome on board.
So we will see. Sega All-Star on Monopoly. Not on a Friday. Not on a Friday. Oslo to Svalbard says Carl. Svalbard. Longyearbyen.
Good evening.
Tromsø, Oslo. Yeah. About 3 hours that flight. It could be done. I think I need to get better scenery for it though, because I remember the last time we did it, it didn't have runway lights and we had to guess. So I think I might need to get some better scenery for it. Let's have a look at what the average time is. 2.5 hours. I mean, yeah. You, to be fair, you could actually do that. You probably could. Yeah, you probably could do it. Saturday night. No, I've already got Saturday planned. What's the matter with you? Return flight. 747 cargo. Can't go wrong with that. I also need to start putting some names down for the quiz. Christmas quiz returns. Well, not Christmas quiz, but the quiz. Go again. The quiz.
May I see your boarding pass?
The quiz returns next. Is it next week? Next weekend, not this Sunday coming. The following Sunday, 22nd of December. Our Christmas quiz. If you want to get involved.
Hello.
Believe I've got a few names already. So yeah, so if you want to get involved in the Christmas quiz, just for fun, nothing up for grabs, just a bit of fun.
May I see your boarding
It's a bit different to the Quizness Chat thing. Still under the Quizness Chat banner, but we'll do it a little bit differently this year. Or this time. Wayne says, pop me down since it's Christmas. Oh, you're all heart, you are. Pop you down for it, there you go. what I'm gonna try and do is get a full house for the Christmas Christmas show. So I'm gonna do some asking.
Hello.
Gonna ask around. Also, another thing, just to very quickly mention as well, due to people pulling out of the Christmas song, and I was kind of hoping to have it released already. That now is not going to happen, which is a little bit on the crap side, but I think the quiz will make up for it.
Hello.
As they always say in show business, it's always next year. Or something like that. It's always next year.
This way, please. Boarding pass, please.
Excuse me.
Welcome on board.
So yes, so that's the plan for this week. Is Wayne's with you tomorrow, then I'm back with you on Thursday, Friday, Saturday evening. Wayne's with you on Sunday.
May I see your boarding pass?
For some for some 747 cargo return flying. I think that'll be quite interesting. Real world ops, not right now, but it was real world ops, so it's not like we're fictioning the making the flight fictional. It was a real world flight. So yes, there you go. That's what's happening. But yes, get involved in the chat. Come and ask questions. Let us know how your day was. Let us know how your day was. What you're up to this evening.
Hello.
Are you looking forward to the weekend already, like I am? It's only my first week back. I'm still looking forward to the weekend already.
This way, please.
More importantly, what are your Christmas plans? Like, what are you doing over Christmas? How do you spend Christmas? Do you spend it with family? Are you spending it alone this year?
Welcome on board.
What's your Christmas plans? James has been in the office today.
Goodbye. May I see your boarding pass?
Where was I today? Brixham. Lovely part of the world.
Hello.
If anyone travels to the southwest of England, Brixham's always a nice one to go to. John Brand says, this is the high point of my day, so
Welcome on board.
good to have you on board. Apologies about the broken reg and all that. Hope you're well, though. Hope you're well. Welcome to the stream.
This way, please.
Okay, I'm going to do this little thing here, and I want complete honest answers, right? Don't be afraid. Complete honest answers. What's the best thing that's happened to you this year? Can be anything. Can be absolutely anything. What's the best thing that's happened to you this year? It could be as soppy as you like. Just be completely honest. What's the best thing that's happened to you this year?
Boarding pass, please.
Apart from watching this channel, what's the best thing that... Shut up. What's the best thing that's happened to you this year? Jem says booking next year's flights to Japan. Is that the best thing that's happened to you this year? The entire year?
Welcome on board.
Yeah, zero judgment. Very good. Yeah, very good. Gives you something to look forward to next year, doesn't it? That's the main thing. Well, then that will be the best thing that's happened to you next year. So I don't even need to ask you that next year. John Brown says, planning our 2025 trip to the UK. Oh, spectacular. Where are you going? What parts of the UK are you visiting?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Don't be shy, people. What's the best thing that's happened to you this year?
May I see your boarding pass, please? May I see your boarding pass, please? Hello.
Oh, lovely. Oh, very nice. Yeah, John says use London as a base and then side trips to Amsterdam, Dublin, and maybe Glasgow. Ooh, very good.
Welcome on board. Hello.
Very good. That sounds like an awesome trip. Wayne says it's not had many highlights this year. Been mediocre year, really. Full of twists. I know what the best thing that's happened to me this year is.
Hello.
James is flying on the Iceland Air 767. I'm surprised you didn't mention that. Surprised you didn't mention it as like maybe like the first thing and then booking the flights to Japan.
This way, please.
Getting me as a co-host. No, I said the best thing, not the worst thing. No.
Hello.
No, no, of course not. No, best thing that's happened to me this year is being able to... Okay, this is metaphorically, right? Throwing dead wood into the sea and watching it float away. Getting rid of deadwood is the best thing that best thing that's happened to me this year. Big old clear out. Yeah, God, yeah. This year's been one of those years where you sort of realise like who's real, who's fake. Fake is deadwood. Deadwood, bye bye.
Hello.
Deadwood, bye bye. That's probably the best thing that's happened to me this year. Just nice sort of clear out. Nice clear out of deadwood. I do it at least once a year. It's nice to kind of restart.
This way, please. Hello.
Plus then at the same time, I think probably one of the other best things that's happened to me is meeting some fantastic people as well. Some people not so much, and some people I kind of wish I hadn't met this year. However, they all lead to where you are at the moment. So but we still got like what two and a bit weeks to go. Still got plenty of time to make some memories. James is meeting you and Carl at Task Fair was a highlight as well. Task Fair is always a good one. I'm looking forward to the one in February. Family time is always a good one as well. There you go. Family time and getting rid of Deadwood. Best things that have happened to me this
May I
year.
see your boarding pass, please?
Next year will be a bit different, I think. I'm looking to
Hello.
plan some trips. Don't know where, but we'll go on a couple of trips at least. That's the plan for next
May I
year.
see your boarding pass, please?
Tax fair's always fun. It's always a good one. Expensive, but it's always good fun. It's always
Hello.
good fun.
Hello. Hello.
Gemma's not booked the hotel. Yeah, see, I don't need to do that. Not that I'm flexing. Yeah, don't need to do that. I also haven't told them yet that that's what I'm doing. So
This way,
probably,
please.
yeah, should probably get a wriggle on and probably tell them I'll come up in February.
This way, please.
Carl says, "Oh yeah, always expensive and getting the blame for someone overspending." It's not me.
This way, please.
I never blame you for overspending, although it is your fault. Go on, one more. Go on, one more. And I'm like, no, I can't do it. Go on, one more. You know you want it. No, I can't do it. Go on. Okay, fine. You twisted my arm. I'll buy it. Next thing I know, I'm buying like 2-3 more.
Good evening.
Just turning up on their doorstep. No, I wouldn't do that. Although they do encourage it. They're like, oh, if you my favourite quote from my family is,
Good evening.
if you're ever in the area. I'm like, I'm never in the area. Like twice a year I'm in the area. But I'm never in the area like 6 hours away. Always a highlight though.
Welcome on board.
Wayne says, I think best thing is probably a personal thing, finding out who you are. Always a good one.
May I see
You know what it's
boarding
like?
pass, please?
Like when you do like when you have like the clear out sort of thing, it's like getting rid of old clothes, isn't it? Decide what you keep, what you're throwing away. Like when you're trying to get rid of clothes. And then you feel like a lot better for like chucking the old clothes away, do you know what I mean?
This way.
Farring Travels, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Says hello everyone. Hello to you. Hope you're well. We're having, I suppose you could call it, a deep conversation at the moment into the best thing that's happened to you this year. I wouldn't go into the worst bit because I feel like that's kind of a bit of a sore subject for some people.
Welcome on board. This way.
Jim says I could probably talk forever about the worst bit. Wow.
Hello.
Depends, because a lot of people have like personal things, and I don't think people like want to like spew it on social, like on these sort of things. So I kind of just sort of shy away from it. I don't think those sort of things should be sort of said. We're nearly done boarding, by the way. We've got one more passenger to board. Bong should be now. There it is. And we can get ourselves ready for taxi. So, got a interesting taxi today, which should be fine. In the meantime, let's turn the music off, or we turn to conversations about worst things and good things and God knows what else. I'd like to have a little bit of reflection. We'll do this a little bit more towards the end of the year as well. Just a nice sort of reflection of the year. We are pretty much ready to go. So, beacon light on. We're not going to turn the fuel pumps on just yet. No, I've not done. Amateur. Absolute amateur. I knew there was something. Sat here with the APU off the entire time.
Your aircraft.
Absolute amateur. Frank Travel says, my best purchase of the year, A380 business class tickets, Dubai to Bangkok. Oof, very good. Very good.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Not started the plane. No, I didn't start the APU. So I wonder why it's a bit quiet. I was like, what have I not done? And then as I looked up, I was like, this is not turned on. So we didn't do that. So that's going to be on for a very short time.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Let's just put the fuel pumps on anyway. Right, let's push back. So we're on the LEAP version of the A321 this evening. Wayne says, my best purchase go with my inner chav, my new Nike Air Maxes. I wish there was a chav sound effect that I could do, but
Locking gear.
I'm afraid I'm going to embarrass myself, so I won't. I don't know what my best purchase is this year. I wouldn't know what to go with. Wouldn't know what to go with. Right, let's go for it. So, very broken plane. It's not broken at all. It's just the livery is not up to scratch.
Exiting from editing mode. Please
Release parking brakes. Please. Commencing push.
Proper bugging me. It really is.
All engines clear. Start at will.
All right, let's start engine 2. Let's get that going. We should have some power. Which we do. Cracking stuff. LatinVFR today. Come at me if you don't like it. Told you we're not touching. 2024 in its absolutely broken state. It's been out for nearly a month, about 3 weeks now. Still broken. Still immensely broken. It's quite incredible how broken it actually is. Wayne says, I have a confession. Keep looking at the trainers now. I have seen some Nike Air TNS. I like, but they need 200 quid. No, thank you. Maybe next year. Yeah, 200 quid for a pair of trainers. I'd be scared to wear them. I would. I'd be super scared to wear them. That's frightening.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Got wing view today too. Happy days. Look at that.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start.
Wait for the dog
You can
barking.
disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Maybe no dog barking this year. This time, never mind. Right, engines are on. We now turn the APU off after a very short time of it being on. Go runway turn lights on and the taxi lights on.
Tow track disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
We've blinded our ground crew.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
So there's that. We've totally blinded our ground crew. Interestingly, oh look, a A321neo has turned up at the gate that we were just at. Probably with the correct reg. I'm not bitter, it's fine. Set the flaps to 1. that's moving. You can see that. Go have a look. No, because no, I can't. I will. I will. Okay, let's have a look, shall we? Oh, it's not. Oh, it's alright. It's not. It's an Embraer. Never mind. My blushes are spared. For now, at least. I did think it was a bit small. To be A321neo, but that's alright. It's an Embraer. We're all good. Blushes are spared. Right. Here we go then. So, alright, parking brake off. Let's whack the throttle up. So we get some movement. Which we do, and let's get ourselves off and underway to Krakow or Krakow. Who's pronouncing it Krakow and who's pronouncing it Krakow? Not that it matters, but I'm generally curious. Gemma's going down the Krakow route. Like Krakow. That's a Neo. I can immediately tell you that's a Neo. Let's have a nosy at that quickly. There you go, look. That's what it should be. Bastards. That's what it should be. It should be AXA. Mark's pronouncing it as Krakow. I didn't choose it to be sort of split down the middle, but I can only apologise for the heated argument for it. Oh, hello. That's an Embraer in front of us. Yeah. Embraer in front of us. So welcome to everyone that's joining us this evening. If you are enjoying the stream, do feel free to hit the like button. It does help the channel out immensely. And of course it would be much appreciated. We are taxiing to 36 Centre, which is sort of what they're on in real life. I don't know why they're landing the way they are at the moment on the flight sim. One thing I always find with a flight simulator is it doesn't seem to represent true landing patterns. So, very interesting. Gemma says, like on Bullseye, let's have a look at what you could have won. Alright, Bully's prize is what you could have won. You could have won a speedboat. Oh, that's unlucky there, son. Unlucky. Bus fare home. Bullseye was good. What? Oh no, it's coming back, isn't it? Have I read that correctly? Isn't Bullseye coming back? And I don't mean this in a nasty way. What are the older folk that were around when Bullseye was, you know, at its like popular, most popular? What do we think about this Bullseye coming back? Jim, evening to you, says, see they're bringing it back with Flintoff. I've only heard that they're bringing it back, and I know, is it Luke Littler or something? Isn't he supposed to be on it? Something. Gemma says it'll never be as good as the original. Thinking, thank fuck I didn't get speedboat living in the city in a tower block. Oh dear. Mark says, yep, it was insanely popular. I haven't heard anything about the new series. Jim says, Flintoff is enough to put you off. He was bad enough in Top Gear. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about, like... Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Flintoff doing it. Just, I know it's not the same. I'd rather watch the old ones. I just want a camper van. What do you mean you live down Council House Road? You got nowhere to put it? Ah, it's a shame, son. Unlucky. You could have had Speedboat instead, look. Okay, I'm assuming this is supposed to be a bridge. Well, just ignore that. But, yeah, evening, Jim. Hope you're doing well. Mark's got it. There you go. Bully special prize, a radio cassette player. No fucking cassettes to put in it though, but you've won one anyway. James says, I can remember watching the older ones on Challenge late on a Friday during COVID. I remember watching them. They used to be on, I'm sure they were on Challenge like when I was young. I'm pretty certain they used to be on Challenge. Right after or before Supermarket Sweep. Great fun. What you could have won. Right, so we've got nothing coming in, obviously, so we are going to go straight onto the runway here. This is 36 Centre. There you go, nice and easy. We're going to get ourselves out of here. We had the option to go 36 left, but that is about a 2-mile taxi. And I figured we're already here, so happy days. Right, we'll do a rolling start because why not? I can turn the sound up a little bit more. Why not? Let's go with there and enjoy the sounds of the Neo, the 321neo, with the Elite engines as we depart Amsterdam for Krakow. Here we go. 50%. Oh, let's toga that bitch. Proper avionic terms, that. Here we go, SB's alive, let's do it. 100 knots checked. Alright, V1 and Rotate. Positive rate, yeah. Positive rate, it's a positive rate. It's positive rate. Yeah, no, positive. Whatever. Gear going up. Beautiful. Right, we'll get the autopilot on. Let's set the vertical speed. 2000, let's get that in check. Bring the speed down. Aircraft will sort itself out. And job done. Right, off we go. To Krakow. Now, do we reckon we can get some... can we get some screenshots? Sure, why not? Get the thing up. We're going quick enough. It's all good. Right, excuse me. Gonna go into full screen. Just oh my fuck! I think the aircraft is just just sorting itself out. It's fine. We're all good. We're all good. It's alright. It's all gravy. Look, it's all good. We'll take some screenshots. In a way that we don't see we don't see the mistake. Carl says, who remembers the Krypton factor? That was ace. beautiful. I think you can probably just about pick up the Neo. Looks fantastic in the KLM colours. State of that window. Let's not look at that. Beautiful. So the got some filters on, which make this a little bit easier to see tonight, which is fine because the moon's out and everything else. State of it. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful aeroplane. This. The Neo does look fantastic in the KLM colours. Let's get dome light turned off. We know what we're doing. We've got the panel lights on. Beautiful. And we just continue to climb. We're climbing through to 6,000 feet at the moment. Mark says I'm old enough to remember 321. That was trash. I'm catching up on the comments now at the moment. What's the other one they're bringing back? Oh god, You Bet, innit? That's the one. You Bet. They're bringing that back, aren't they? With Stephen Mulhern and Holly Willoughby. Because she doesn't get much telly nowadays, does she? Oh, dear, no. She doesn't need any more telly. Like this. Like the chat of old school programs. Running out of original ideas nowadays, says Jim. I think so. The thing is, it's like, you know, you hear like topics of conversation where it's like, oh, what show would you want to bring back? Half the time I sit there and go, none of them. So I've also sat and heard about a Scrubs remake or something like that, or they're looking to like bring back Scrubs. And I'm like, no, leave it alone. Like, it was great as it was. Don't touch it. Leave it well alone. I just don't know how I feel about Scrubs, redoing Scrubs. I don't know. Scrubs was great as it is. I don't know if you could do it nowadays. Passing 10,000 feet, we'll get up to our cruise today, which is 34,000. There we go. And we'll just bring our climb down to a steady 1,600 feet a minute. Gentle climb for us today. Why not? Mark says treasure hunt on Channel 4. Annika Rice buzzing all over the shop in a helicopter. That was weirdly compelling. Treasure hunt. Why does that ring a bell? I'm pretty sure I've seen that. What was the other one? Is it Interceptor? I'm trying to think of which one it is. Is it Interceptor? Something like that. They've got lasers on their backs or something. You know the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, that's it. Interceptor. They're the helicopter, and I'm pretty sure they're like a backpack on that had lasers on it, and they're to protect the laser or something, or like protect the bags. That was awesome. I quite like that. I forget what channel it was on there. Carl says Big Break was an awesome show. I used to quite like Big Break. That's the one with Jim Davidson, right? Before he decided to go a bit loopy. And by loopy I mean like non-PG. Crystal Maze says Gemma. So which host of the Crystal Maze was better? That would be like the next question, like which host was best? Because they had a couple, didn't they? They had I don't know the names. It was it was a bold fella. Hang on. Hang on. Richard O'Brien was the original one, wasn't he? You're probably telling me in the chat. I'm not looking. Yeah, Richard O'Brien, obviously, supposedly the best one. Who was the original guy? Because the original guy was in the band, wasn't he? Edward Tudor Pole. There we go. Knew the name would come up. But everyone remembers it from Richard O'Brien, right? Belter of a TV show, that. Crystal Maze. Always wanted to go on it. Jim says it's when they think of remaking comedies from the 70s. Nope, leave them be. It'll be watered down nonsense. Yeah, that's just why I don't... I'd love for them to bring back like Interceptor. I think that would be fantastic. Marx's Gladiators. I don't know. They brought that back for BBC, didn't they? And I'm like, is it any good? Has anyone seen it on BBC? Carl says, didn't Channel 4 bring something a bit like the Interceptors with a twist? Isn't that Hunted? Is that Hunted? Mark says, oh, it's a knockout. Off the top of my head, is it Keith Chegwin, wasn't it? Keith Chegwin and Nell McAndrew was in it, right? Because she was like the poster lady for magazines and stuff, wasn't she, back in the day? Jim says, Hole in the Wall. Hole in the Wall. Did they not bring that back for a split, like a short time? Didn't? Am I thinking Anton de Beck did it? I don't know. This is coming from someone that doesn't watch a lot of telly. I'm just going off of like knowledge. It was Stuart Hall back in the day. Another TV celeb who landed in a Swiss. Well, which one? It's a knockout. Ah, okay. Jim says there was talk recently of a new Carry On film. Just no, won't get away with most of their antics. No, it definitely won't. Not in today's woke society of snowflakes. That's for sure. Carry On Columbus, the last one, was total shite with that twat Julian Clary in it. Not seen that one. Can't say I've seen it. If you've got any membership milestones, by the way, do feel free to chuck them into the chat. Get your milestones read out. Show how long you've been a member on the channel for. You can also bring some new members on board this evening by gifting memberships, which you can do. Somewhere. I think down the bottom of the chat, I think it is. Yeah, I can't think of any others they were like that would be sort of decent. That might be worth a shout to bring back. Just like I said, I read somewhere, I don't know whether these articles are like AI generated or whatever else. There's a lot of like health scare ones going around at the moment. So even though I'm sitting there like, are they AI generated? It almost sounds like they are. I read the first part of that sentence and I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. I then read the second part of Jim's sentence and went, oh, okay, fair enough. Jim says also rumours of a new On the Buses coming shortly. Apparently some bloke called Wayne is playing Stan Butler. Oh dear. Almost fell for it then as well. Mark says Blockbusters was big when I was a kid. I always use the phrase of like, when someone asks me if I like want a cup of tea or anything, I'm like, yeah, I'll have a tea please, Bob. I know that's where that's come from. Carl says Wheel of Fortune was another good one. Yes, Wheel of Fortune. Didn't it start in America? Am I right? Or is that American have taken the idea of it? and turned it into like one of the biggest shows in their country. Wheel of Fortune was good fun though. There is a console type game that you can actually get on the PC for it. I don't know how well it will go down. I don't know how well it will go though, because I sat and I've actually played it, and I'm like, would it go down well on the channel? I don't know if it would. I don't know if it would get repetitive, that's the problem. Could work well. Right, give me a sec. I'm going to do a bit of research here. Because again, like I said, I have toyed with the idea. I'm like, oh, it's not that one. Nope. Okay, not that. Wheel of Fortune on this channel, Wayne, would be you turning up to the bus station in one piece. That is Wheel of Fortune. Or Wheel of Miracles, but that's not what it's called. Right, hang on. Oh, it's Ubisoft who do it. Although apparently in 1998... Oh my goodness me, look at the graphics. Look at the graphics, holy crap. Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to play online in that one. Look at the graphics, goodness me. It's Ubisoft that do it. Ubisoft is the one that do the Wheel of Fortune game. The Virus series totally takes up a new definition. Why is this taking forever? Right, Wheel of Fortune. Seriously, why is it taking an absolute age? I don't want to do too much here because I've got a feeling this is going to... God. So it turns out the Wheel of Fortune game stems back from like the 80s. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. No, it's not doing it yet. Right, hang on. I find that actually a little bit nuts. Wheel of Fortune PC game. I know Ubisoft have it because I've played it. I've got it on my Xbox, so I know. So I know you can play it. Mate, it's 15 quid. So the game was released in 2020, literally in time for the pandemic. Jeopardy is up there as well. I think Jeopardy would be good fun. Jeopardy's like Family Fortunes. Is it Family Feud? No, it's not. Family Feud would be a good one. What's Jeopardy then? What's Jeopardy like? Oh, it's included with Ubisoft Plus. Oh, that means you got to pay for it. How much is Ubisoft Plus? 15. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I know Family Feud is up there. I think that'd be a pretty good one to do. Yeah, 15 quid for a game that came out in 2020. I don't know. I mean, 15 quid's not bad. That's a very good point. I'm surprised I didn't look at that. Give me a sec. Did it not search for it? Right, it's on the. What do you mean it's only available on the Switch? It's only got like Hot Wheels. I don't want it on the Switch. Yeah, it's only available on the Switch. On CD keys, it's only available on Switch. What about, because I know Family Feud's a good one. Oh, it's there! Oh, but it's out of stock. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. Family Feud would be so funny to play. So Family Feud in this country is Family Fortunes. Oh, that would be so funny. Bananas Play, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Hola, ¿cómo estás? I'm pretty sure that's how are you or something like that. But yeah, fine, all good. Hope you're doing well. I want to find a game that is like cheap enough that everybody can play. Again, is that like a Ubisoft one? I don't know. What kind of game, like, what do you look for? Ubisoft, right. I don't know what to find. What about Deal or No Deal? I think Deal or No Deal, as much as it's good, I think Deal or No Deal has its kind of limits. Not to the point of like, maybe you can. I don't know. Chat can feed it back. Just an idea. Remember when you picked up the Nintendo 64? Have you still got that? I do still have it. There is a whether it's true or whether it's a scam or not, I don't know. There is a thing you can get that has like games from God knows, or like loads and loads of consoles. I don't know how true this is. I don't know if anyone's seen it on like Facebook or whatever. But it's like 50-odd thousand games that range from like PS1, PS2, Nintendo 64, Dreamcast, etc. all on one thing. I've looked into it. I can't tell if it's true or not. Otherwise, I think that would be awesome, because I think bringing some retro games would be quite fun. But I don't know whether it's genuine. And that's my only put off, is whether it's genuine or not. Oh, drug dealer simulators on CD keys if you want it. Yeah. Shame, because again, I think like Family Feud would be fantastic. Family. This one loaded. How much is this? I think it'd be quite fun. I think it'd be good fun to play. Platform. No, it's a PC. PC Stadia. Xbox One. Are you telling me it's not on PC? Sorry, I know this is like it's probably boring, but I'm trying to have a look and see what I can find. So that tells me then PC game. Yeah, what's the PC game? Something. PC game. No, that's not. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I don't think that would be anything like what I'm looking for. Oh, do you know, that's really annoying. It means you have to like play it on console, which is like, it's just. Nah, that's a shame. What happened to Worms? Trying to set up the online game for Worms is like trying to decipher the Da Vinci Code. It wasn't straightforward. I think it'd be good fun to do some more like classic games, but like they've got to be accessible. To which these ones are not, which is a bit annoying. Like it's annoying. Let me just have a look here and just see what's on Steam if I type in. Oh my god. Is that what I think it is? No, it's not. That's true. Oh, I just think that's so annoying that you can't. That's really irritating. Yes, that's where Worms went. We couldn't do it because trying to set up a online. Trying to set up an online game was like nigh on impossible. What is that? There's lots of like trivia stuff, but what I really want is like just like game show games. I think they'd be quite fun. There's one up here. What was it? No idea what that is. Should be interesting. What's this? The game show. That's a horror. It's no good to me. Oh. Oh. What's this? It looks weird, but it's a game show. Or I'll tell you what would be quite good is to get like a, you know, like what do you call it, like Mario Party type thing. Do you know what I mean? For those, do you know the ones I mean? Remember the old like Mario Party games? I think that'd be quite interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. What I'll do is let me pop this into the chat. Right, have a look at this. It's like 10 quid, but have a look at this in the chat. That's me putting that in the chat. Have a look at that. Let me know what you think. I'm going to go grab a drink. I'll be back in a sec, and then we'll see what you think. Something to look up. Oh, is this that needs to be on there. Carnival game. Oh, that's the VR version. That's DLC. That's for the PC though, but that's. Oh, that's nowhere near what I'm looking at. So, it's Carnival Games, right? It's on Switch. Is that right? The VR one is on PC, but can you play it without VR? Can you do that without? I'm assuming. Looks like it could be fun. Oh, so I know that the one I put in the chat was like 10 quid, I think. I know it might be a little on the pricey side. For like a game you might just use once, but. Is that multiplayer as well, by the way? 12 fair games. Interact yourself in the atmosphere of the fair. Attention. Interact with the visitors in the park and walk through. Casual simulation. Is it multiplayer? Such a shame that like I can't think of any like game showy type things off the top of my head. Carl's got it oh, okay. Just wondering if you could play the PC one that's VR that off it could be interesting. Oh mate, farming simulator, here we go. I really want to see Wayne do it. I really want to see Wayne try and drive a tractor. Alright there, I'm Farmer Wayne. I've got myself a tractor that I'm travelling on the road. Oh bastard, I've only gone and tipped the fucker. Oh, I've only gone and tipped my combine harvester on the A38 down there, Liscard. Oh, bastard. I really can't believe I've tipped it, the bastard. If you can't, I mean, I've got a VR headset, but... has he got to do the accent as well? Alright, I'm Farmer Wayne. I've got myself a lovely field to ride my tractor and see if I can plough a field down here in this low Liscard. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go down to Waitrose and get myself some bacon so that the wife can cook it while I'm ploughing the field. Get on directly. With the George accent, come on. With a Geordie accent. Don't know. I'm looking for like game show style games that people can get involved in. Or not bacon, it'd be a parmo. I'll get the wife to cook some chicken. She can call it a parmo while I'm making all the corn in the field there, the bastard. Love her! Love her! I've only gone and tipped the fucking tractor, you bastard. We say, listen here, right? Listen. I've tipped my tractor on the field. But I can't right the bugger. For Pete's sake, I've tipped my tractor on the road and I realised I'm on a train line and I've got the 232 from Dawlish on its way to plough me. Well, I swear I never meant it. I can do that accent because I live down here, so it's absolutely fine. Anyway, our beautiful KLM A321 cruising lovely at 34,000 feet right now. We are currently headed straight towards Leipzig, which, surprise, surprise, is very, very busy with 777 movement. 232 from Dawlish is currently on its way to hit me. Well, I swear I never meant it. I swear on my life, I didn't mean it. Jackie! Sort me out with some food. I'm thinking I might need some right now. I've got a feeling it's going to bloody hurt. Oh, blimey, I got behind a train the other day, and as I was coming out of the tunnel, I swear I never meant it. Train came off the track and suddenly we turned into an aircraft. I couldn't believe it. I swear I said to Margaret, I swear by it, I didn't mean it. It just happened. I don't know. He would need a Palmo Plowman's. Gemma's cracking up. I said, bloody hell. I swear on Margaret's life, I didn't mean it. That train came off the track by itself. I swear on my pig's life, I didn't do it. I said, here, listen, John, listen. John, I've had a bit of an accident, I have. If you come down Trago Mills down Liscard, you'll see that I've tipped the bugger in the car park. I was trying to reverse into a car parking space there, John. And the bloody thing went over, I swear I didn't mean it, John. I swear on those sandwiches' life, I didn't mean it, John. A Bodmin special. It's near Trago Mills in Liscard, right? I was driving out the car park and John came up to me and said, alright there? I said, alright there, John. John said, what's happened to you? I said, listen here, John. I've only gone and tapped the bloody thing, and I, John. John said, oh, I wondered why you're on your side there, John. I'll stop. I'll stop now, it's fine. Wilson's asking if anyone wants tacos. Can't go wrong with tacos. Joe was having a right good session. John on, John. Get on, John. I'll get on there, Wayne. What's going on there, Wayne? Well, John, I tell ye, I swear on the Bernard Matthews sandwiches life there, John, I didn't mean to tip the bloody thing over, John. I will. I'll stop now. Some called it a glitch in the matrix there, John. I end up in the sky. I couldn't believe it, John. I swear on my sandwich's life, I didn't mean it. It is a beautifully clear evening, not below us, but above us. Looks quite lovely at the moment. Excuse me. You can see nothing outside right now, pitch black. It's not that bad. You can see bits and bobs. Look, see clouds and goodness, God knows what else. Rob Brown, evening to you. Says good evening, troops from the frozen north. Evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. We're on board KLM's A321neo. We won't talk about it though. Having departed, we are, I think, halfway. We've got 292 nautical miles to go. We're about halfway. We departed 15 minutes ago. We've just passed Leipzig, which was the scene for our flight on Saturday. There you go, Leipzig's just down here. For our flight to Cardiff during Storm Dara. Right, time due. Right, time due. My fun. My spanner needs to be tested. Flip a coin, General Carl. No, do not abuse your power. Thank you. Think we are. We're not other other channels. What's the matter with you? We're a friendly bunch here, kind of. But we're a friendly bunch. So the original schedule had the Fokker 27 scheduled for tomorrow. I still need to kind of tweak one or two things with it. I need to not learn how to fly it, but I've got a rough idea and I'm flying it with the heading bug. I'm not too fussed with it all. But there are a load of liveries that have come out recently for it, including Scandinavian, which is pretty nice, and the NLM livery, which will send a few people back into the past. Let's show you very, very quickly. Give me a second. I'll show you what I mean. Ta-da! There you go. That's bringing back memories for people. NLM City Hopper. So, one to do for the KLM fanatics. I think we did one of these before with the Fokker 28. Well, the first time that we did a flight with that one. It's another aeroplane that we've not streamed for a while, but we'll definitely do that again at some point. So it's the nice options on 2020 when you've got so many aeroplanes to use. You kind of forget, like, some of them do get lost in a shuffle, so it's kind of trying to juggle around which ones to use, which ones to which ones to use at which times. It's so little time to so little time to try and fit them all in. I'll show you some of the others that have come out recently. And by recently, I mean over the last day or two. Again, those of a particular age will know all about Scandinavian. I think this looks quite nice in this livery. Rob says, anyone seen the Titan Christmas livery doing flights to Lapland? Was in Glasgow the other day. A bit uninspiring, personally. They probably could have done a bit more to it. Here's another one of the retro-y type liveries that have been released. And is that a real photo? I think that might be a real photo. They have done a livery for it though. I will just do that now. Carl says the Scando looks awesome. Here's Air Algeria for some domestic Algerian flights. I'll show you what it looks like in the sim, because I think that's a real photo. That's the in-sim look of it. I will definitely bring this at some point. I need tomorrow to do what I need to do. But I will promise you I will bring the Fokker to the streams. Gemma says, like a stick of rock going around the middle. Certainly does, doesn't it? Proper old school, this. It's not the best sort of selection of screenshots either. But yeah, green's a little darker. I quite like that. So yes, plenty of options. Here's one that I sort of thought long and hard about. And it is real after looking at it. Ta-da! There we go. Lewis, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Imagine you're quite a happy chappy today. after West Ham's win last night. So Northwest and their Fokker, which there's the real thing. Pretty smart, I think. Aye, 3 points is 3 points. Keeps Lopetegui in a job for another game at least. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. And let me show you. Let's see if it's been updated first, because it needs updating before I go anywhere near bringing it to the streams. Look at the new toy we have. Yeah, Rob beat me to it. Let's show you. Here it is. New toy. Here we go. Cute little Dash 8. The Dash 8 100. I won't bring this to streams yet because it's a little bit broken. The lighting on the aircraft is not great. But it is 100% usable, so there are options to use this, and there has been word from the chap who converted this that the Q300 and the Q400 will be making their arrival on the sim very, very soon. Gemma says you so have to do that Air Greenland one. I will once they fix it. It's hard to describe. It's so bright, and there's no like lighting changes, and the chap knows about it, so it needs updating. It's hard to describe without actually showing you, but it will happen at some stage, and I think the Air Greenland one will be a lot of fun to do. Have a look here to see about some other aeroplanes. Okay, maybe not some other planes yet. Enhancements, and there's always one or two lurking around. Normie. Lewis, hope you get well soon. Just seen the comment there. Rob also saying that the Samaritan's Purse DC-8 is inbound to Prestwick. always the way. But let me show you what we're going to be using. Excuse me. On Thursday, when we return. So wings with you tomorrow, but when we come back on Thursday, it is Taipei to Fukuoka. I'll learn the proper pronunciation of that, I'm sure, but we'll call it Fukuoka. Here's what we're using. A321neo and Starlux for the first time, with the pink ribbon. Specific reason why we're using this one. It's the first time we're using that livery, and that's going to be awesome. So yeah, A321neo on Thursday to look forward to. Beautiful livery, really, really is. I've managed to get that A321neo to work properly. It's a beautiful livery. But yeah, looking forward to using that A321neo and bringing that back to the streams. Gentleman says, sure, I've seen that plane before. I can't think where. Yeah, should be a nice one. That look forward to that. A321neo, be good fun. Flies like an absolute beast, and I will show you an image from a test I did during the week, last week, during my time off. Oh yes. Here we go. So here's how I know it's working. This is what I did during the week on my 2 weeks off. And then we got some fans of ITA in the chat. Hell yeah. Look how good that looks. So, I know it's working. We've got it all set and ready to go. Looking forward to it. Should be good fun. Let me also show you another livery that I used. Again, this is just a lot of the time was done for testing. There you go. So Air Nostrum, this is supposed to be the Fokker 50, but it's not, it's the F-27, but suspend your belief, it's fine. To show you. But here's what you missed on Saturday. This was the view over Germany as we left Leipzig for Cardiff. Lewis asking, did you get caught up in the wind on Saturday, Tom? You was in the amber area, wasn't you? Borderline with the red. We lost power for 48 hours. It went off literally half hour after this stream. Half an hour after this stream for the so half an hour after this stream finished, because throughout the entire stream I was like, I'm hoping it doesn't go off because I'm expecting a power cut. The power did go off. Half expected it to come back on after 5 minutes. Didn't come back on until early Monday morning. Yeah, I didn't do a great deal during my week off. I was just testing out a few things, just making sure everything was working alright. Just used it to kind of chill, really. But yeah, the stream on Saturday was fantastic. The landing was awesome. Go check that out. That was great fun. Your wee man must have been like a tattered windsock having no power. Got to entertain yourself somehow. Thanks, Rob. The way I entertained myself was I dug out my collection of Airliner World magazines and just read them. I read through them all. It's to kind of kill time. It was entertaining, to say the very least. It's amazing as well that with those magazines, normally you just flick through them, but when you sit and read them, you don't half learn some interesting things and airlines that were going to order certain planes. Bit of a challenging question. Jesus Christ. You and your jock ways, honestly. No, Lewis, they're stored away somewhere special. Somewhere special. Couldn't bring those out, no. For emergency power cuts, yeah. For those that are like the power cuts that tend to be sort of a week long, that's when they come out. Where have your minds gone this evening? Literally. Disgusting filth, the lot of you. No apple pies were harmed during the power cut. Didn't have any apple pies, so That would have been interesting. And David just joins in at the most opportune moment. Evening to you, hope you're doing well. Jim says I spy a DC-8 on final for pick or Prestwick, or more accurately, I spy DC-8's landing lights. Can you see it then? So he's just touched down. But you had an odd sock washing pile like Vesuvius though. Jesus, it was only 48 hours. What's the matter with you? God, I'll tell you what, honestly. Can't say anything nowadays. Disgusting, the lot of you. Let's have a look. Where are we at? 147 nautical miles. We'll get descending shortly into Krakow or Krakow, however you want to pronounce it. Since we're talking about socks like Vesuvius, we'll call it Krakow for this evening. Disgusting, a lot of you. If you've enjoyed the stream, do feel free to hit the like button. Let's get ourselves into the double-digit mark. I can't. Rob, mate, honestly. Never change. Never change. Well, this conversation went down quicker than Tom pulling the heat off it during a power cut. Thanks. Appreciate it. Absolute filth. Honestly. Right, here we go. Let's get ourselves descending to 5,000 feet. What's the weather looking like? Pretty good. Maybe a little bit cloudy up there. Let's have a look and see the METAR. Right, we want Echo Papa Kilo, for fuck's sake. Try again. Echo Papa Kilo Kilo. Enter that into there. Okay. Oh, gold. Well, that's looking tasty, isn't it? 6 knots of wind, which is fine. Broken cloud at 700 feet. Broken cloud at 1100 feet. Oh no. Okay, this is going to get real tasty. David says I had quite a nasty sausage incident a few years ago that resulted in me hitting a tree with my mum's Ford Fiesta. I don't dare ask. Don't dare ask. Yep, normal service is 100% resumed. Always good to see. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see in front of us. Okay. So when we get to Krakow, we're going in on 07, the easterly runway. Yeah, normal service is definitely resumed. It was a jumbo sausage which flew off my lap in a garage forecourt, so I ploughed into a bush. Sadly, that was the only bush I ploughed that night. Wayne, good luck tomorrow. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm telling you. Good luck tomorrow. God almighty. The current form the chat's in at the moment. Good luck to you. Darren Graham, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Having a good chuckle there at David's jumbo sausage. Wouldn't be a departure lounge stream, would it, if chat went downhill very quickly, which it has done. We're warming up. Says Lewis, you'll need to warm up for tomorrow because Wayne's with you. It's supposed to have been the Fokker 27 tomorrow, but I need a day to do some Christmas shopping because it's 2 weeks away and I haven't prepared yet. Wayne's with you tomorrow. I'm back with you on Thursday. Have I missed this year's music video, or is there still time? We have decided to cancel the idea of that. just purely because timing now isn't great. So yes, we kind of pulled the plug on it for this year. But we got a quiz. Not this Sunday, Sunday afterwards. So if you want to take part in the Christmas quiz, we're going to do something a little bit, a bit of a twist. Bit of a twist on the quiz. I'm going to take part in that 22nd of December. So far for it, Dom, Gemma and Wayne. Can't think if anyone else has put their name forward for it yet. David's up for the quiz. Good stuff. Let's chuck you down. Cool. 2 in there. Beautiful. Jim says, I haven't got to dress up as a Grinch, have I? I mean, you can do. Wayne's got to dress up as Santa, so I'll dress up as an elf. David will wear his what I call a boner hat from last year, so that's always good fun. The hat was pure gold from David. Proper had me in stitches, that did. Lewis says 2 weeks to find new video backgrounds. You've got time. Oh yeah, the old candy cane hat. It's a bit of Christmas fun. If you want to get involved, let me know. Don't be a Scrooge, don't be a Grinch. At 72 North miles away from our landing. Yeah, we're gonna try and make it as Christmassy as possible this year. We're gonna do things. The quiz, there'll be no sort of like title up for grabs. It's just a bit of fun for this one. We'll be on the hunt for a Winton mask. Bring on the wall. Well, it's been an interesting stream this evening. Thank you all. Let's continue to hit that like button if you wouldn't mind. 2 away from the double digits. We like a double digit. We don't set goals or anything else like that. We just like the double digit. 2 away from the double digit. Unless of course people have disliked it, then of course we've already hit it, because it still counts. It still helps the channel out. Lewis says this year might be worth doing the pen and mouth game, as I can't use my right hand at the moment. We'll see. We might chuck something in like that. But what I'm going to try and do, and I'll put this as a spoiler out there to make it aware. Imagine Big Fat Quiz of the Year, Departure Lounge style. So it's almost like a look back at the year in aviation, and just we'll have some fun with it. Maybe a bit of like general knowledge type things. We'll have a bit of fun with it. It's Christmas, isn't it? We'll have a bit of fun with it. Could you chuck the bean challenge in with it? We'll see how successful this version of the quiz will be. If it goes down well, we will chuck it in there. But not for this one, because we don't want... It's Christmas, we don't want to hurt people. We don't want to hurt people, it's Christmas, Carl, come on. Also, don't fancy visiting the hospital after downing all those beans. Not like I did last time. I'm a year older now, so things might change. Things might change. New Year's. He really wants to see it. David says we should have had, or we should have an astronomy round, not to identify how far planets are, but sorry, not to identify how far away planets are, but just to see if Wayne and his train are approaching a return to the atmosphere. Ooh, burn! Early Christmas present for Wayne: aloe vera cream, because he just got burned. Take that, Wayne. Alright, you can see the gaps in the cloud. We might be fine. I might be making a bit too much of it. So we might be okay. Welsh, oh my god. Yeah, Welsh city name rounds. Oh, good lord. Not even I can pronounce those. Give it a good go though. What do you think I'm playing it safe tomorrow? You never know with video games and their glitches. You never know what happened. No, I think it'd be good fun. I think it would be good fun. So just passing or just coming up to the city of Katowice. Or how do you pronounce it? Katowice. Carl says just give Wayne English names. Oof. More aloe vera cream, please. Paul, I feel sorry for Wayne for tomorrow. I do. He gonna get burned. Gemma says, I'll try and keep away from the L plate tomorrow, Wayne. Give you a night off. Just because you keep away from it doesn't mean others won't. So realistically, is it a night off? Just thinking out loud at this point. Someone get Wayne the Soda cream because he just got burned. Alright, let's pop the oh, he did. He abused his power. Did. He abused his power. Oh dear. We'll go 245. We're going a little slow at the moment. Yeah, we might be alright. He says. We'll see. It's off to bed for Carl. How long did he do it for? I don't know how long he did it for. David says, how about TDL themed Welsh place names? I'll start. Fuck Jock, Autumn Fashion, Wayne fell off, falls off viaduct. Jesus wept. Can't be a Welsh name because you didn't put the word gooch in there. Right, 22 nautical miles, which means we should probably prep ourselves for landing. Nearly at 5,000. We'll get the first notch of flaps in. You'll hear the beeper go off. I can't turn that off either. So, sorry. Lewis says, knowing Wayne's Wayneism, he probably meant to do 18 seconds, but did 18 minutes. Oh no, simulator, come on. Ah, you bastard. Simulator's having a bit of a moment. Apologies about this. I don't know why it does this. But that's quite annoying. It's annoying me. Let's just bring it down a bit. Can't turn that off. There you go. We're back. Okay. So we're at 5,000 feet. Let's take ourselves to 200. Now, just sort of get that speed in. Very interesting. We've hit the approach mode just so we can hit the ILS when it comes in. No, Gemma, thankfully it stopped. Thankfully it stopped. Normally, unlike the Phoenix aircraft, you can turn it off. Can't do it on the LatinVFR ones. So it's a case of sucking it up, buttercup. So somewhere in the murky cloud below us is our airport. Really hoping for, which it doesn't seem to be doing at the moment. Is for it to hit the ILS. We will see. Right, time to get your landing predictions in. We're on finals, 11 miles out. What do we think then, please? Just manually do this now. Descent rate plummet. Cheers, Jim. 180 for Jim, 189 for Wayne, 174 for Gemma, 123 for Lewis. Might be right when we get down to about 3,000 feet. Might be able to see the airport from there. David 156.
2,500.
There it is. I can see it already.
2,500.
Let's take over. Auto brakes are medium today. Gear coming down.
2,000.
Bring that speed back. Right, here we go.
1,000.
Here we go.
$500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30. 10. Retard, retard, retard.
Boom. Who got 123 by the way? Great shout. Who was that? Lewis, bang on the money. Let's go off the auto brake. Alright, welcome to a very rainy Krakow. Yeah, bang on the money, 123. I think that might actually be snow, not rain. What do I win? Get a round of applause from everybody in the chat. Yeah, bob on, very good. Tricky conditions. But we did well. Welcome to Krakow, ladies and gentlemen. Please remain seated while the aircraft is taxiing to its gate. Susan will get you off board, off the aeroplane, very, very soon. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Let's get the landing lights off. Taxi lights are on. Beautiful. Yep. Good. And the winner is Lewis, and his prize is a bottle of fresh air. I like that idea. couple of KLMs on the ground. Normally this flight is operated by the Embraer. But we decided to take the 321neo this evening. Hope you enjoyed. As the snow falls here in Krakow. Not often we get snowy conditions. Let's go where the rest of the KLMs are. Ooh, KLM friend. So there you go. One KLM to the left. Pretty sure there was one to the right of us. Doesn't matter. Cool. Okie dokie. So 123, we call that an absolute buttery landing. Volanta has it down at 172, still butter. So you know what that means. For the first time in a while. Oh, I can't do it. It is butter. It's a buttery landing. So let's get the replay off there. Let me show you the stats for the evening. So here we go. Our flight time was 1 hour 45 minutes, 171.6 on the feet per minute according to Volanta, and a landing G-force of 1.01. Beautiful stuff. Right, all that's left to do is we'll take that off there. We'll take the traffic out, so we've got the landing to deal with. Let me take Volanta off. Let me take Chris's background off. Let me take me off the screen. Let me take that off the screen. Let's take that. Let's go for the replay. Michael Painter joining in very, very late. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Not the weather, not the time. Currently 11 o'clock on the dot in Krakow. Here's what we dealt with. Let's go for the replay. Here you go. Alright, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. Just turn the sound down very quickly while I change the outside view. Ignore the fact the registration is wrong. I will download the update. But enjoy the replay as our aircraft. I can't believe that registration is so wrong. Enjoy the replay. Look after yourselves and each other. Wayne's with you tomorrow from 6:45. Scheduled stream won't be scheduled until very, very late tomorrow, so keep an eye out for notifications. Till then, look after yourselves and each other. And for myself and Wayne, it is a very good evening to you all, and a bye-bye for now. Take care.
Man,